Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Scardino. This week on Monday, June the 19th, is a very significant week. The Sun is moving into the sign of Cancer on Tuesday, and on Friday is a new moon, marking a new lunar cycle for those next 4 weeks. When the Sun enters Cancer on Tuesday, it marks the summer equinox north of the equator, or the winter equinox south of the equator. It is a very important shifting of energies, but because the new moon is in Cancer on Friday, the first 4 days of this week is more about a holding pattern, getting all your ducks lined up before you make any important new decisions or new movement on Friday or thereafter. The last new moon was in Gemini, and so this last 4 days is about wrapping up, resolving, concluding whatever matters you were directed upon, nearly 3-some weeks ago. So this is not the best week until Friday for making really important decisions and moving into new directions. On Tuesday was when it's the spring or the summer equinox north of the equator. It's also going to be when pleasure-seeking creative Venus is going to be very favorable with Neptune. This can be dreamy and romantic and very creative, very imaginative. And communication Mercury is going to also be excellent with liberating Uranus. Mercury-Uranus helps us open up to new ideas and a new perspective, thinking out of the box. Can also indicate some quick, fast thinking and making of decisions. And with Venus, with Neptune, at the same time, this is a very inspiring, creative day, and you're going to really be feeling a significant shift as the Sun is leaving Gemini of the past 4 weeks, moving into Cancer, but not just moving into the more caretaking, emotional Cancer, is moving into a whole new season, the summer season or the winter season. By Wednesday, now Mercury, communication Mercury, is exactly lining with the Sun. So it could be a day of a lot of conversations, a lot of thinking, a lot of decision making, a lot of curiosity for learning. But with all this favorable energy, these first 4 days, still not the best for making important decisions. That starts on Friday. On Saturday, pleasure-seeking, harmonious Venus is going to be very favorable with Pluto. Now, this will happen twice a year. This would make a wonderful Friday night, Saturday night, or the weekend for love, for relationships. That Venus-Pluto wants more connection, more intimacy, more passion. And when it comes to creative expression, you want more authenticity. You want it to be more real. And by late Saturday into Sunday, assertive, willful Mars is going to be triggering expansive Jupiter. So that's a Saturday, Sunday, maybe even lingering into Monday with the Mars-Jupiter is very favorable energy for attracting work projects, for succeeding in work projects, feeling really optimistic and expansive about any kind of goals you're trying to achieve. So there's a lot of very favorable, powerful energies from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is when you should be ready to take action, get out there, and conquer the world. The first 4 days of the week, it's best to, there's a lot of good energy, like I said, but it would be best to thinking about it, sleeping on it, asking a second opinion, gathering information. I would leave it also more to just socializing, because Mercury to Uranus on Tuesday is good for friendship, and the Venus to the Neptune is good for entertainment and some romance. So enjoy yourself socially as you're thinking about where you would like the next 4 weeks to start headed. And you can start making these important decisions by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Before I tune off, I want to remind you again that I'm available for a one-question offer for a nominal fee at the Astrology Answers website. You can find a direct link. They've now made it very simple under the video, if you're watching the video on the website. The time of birth is really important if you can find it, even if it's an approximate time of birth, because it gives better predictions. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week for my next segment, and have a great week.